I didn't, I'm not offended by Stephen A's words because Stephen A has a right to say what he wants to say. And I think Jasmine Crockett should understand if you go into the arena and you start slinging stuff and saying things, like somebody's going to sling something back. And again, it ain't about protecting black women because you don't protect black women who are Republicans, you protect black women who are Democrats. So this is more of a Democratic Party thing than it is a black white thing. And what the Democrats do that is so racist, and the Republicans kind of do it in their own way, is they will make race connect to blackness. Like they'll just literally that whole Joe Biden, if you won't vote for me, then you ain't black. And they'll say, okay, these are the racist white people. You can only say, pay attention now, if you notice, the only time like a Roland Martin will talk about white people in a certain way is when he's talking about white Republicans. He cannot talk about the racism in his own party. You do not hear him talk about that because those are his masters. Those people will beat it, will spank his ass. If you remember, the New York City mayor, Eric Adams, he is an interesting guy. I wish I could talk to him because he's one of the few politicians I'd love to just get to know because I remember he did something that was really interesting. He jumped ship to some extent. He told the Democrats, "Screw you! Like this, what you're asking me to do makes no sense." If you remember, they started putting all those migrants in New York, and he couldn't afford to pay for all of them. He said, "We're hurting the people of the city of New York by paying for all these people that just got here. These people don't even live here, and you're forcing me to spend over $1 billion taking care of them. You need to send a check for that." And they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't respond, right? So he said, "Screw this, I'm not doing." So he started changing the policies. And what did they do? The next thing they did was they indicted him. They indicted him. And so the Democratic Party, to some extent, is it's not just a plantation. It's a place where they sort of manage black people. And if you step out of line, if you start saying, "Well, this don't make sense. I don't want to do this anymore," then you'll get spanked in public.